Hi guys, welcome to your channel. This is Starseed Revolution 1111. Vanakkam, this is Vinoth here. So if you're new to this channel, just wanted to quickly introduce about this channel. This channel I just opened. I started this channel like a month ago. Basically, I just wanted to share some of my personal life stories, experiences in terms of my spiritual awakening journey and my other transformations that I'm going through as well. So, and also the kind of relationship about my sexuality and general topics that I'm planning to even talk about it in future, and also about the spirituality, and also I do kind of tarot card readings, and this I'm just trying to use my spiritual gifts and try and help people out there. So I just wanted to just use this platform to make sure that I reach out to people who could relate to or get some information in wide areas of topics. So that is my intention, and especially I wish that I want everybody to kind of understand the power that they have within. So it is for me to even awaken people to their own powers. So which I realized since last year. It was the year I went through a transformation. I'm going through it. It's still, but I'm saying that I realized so many things, and in that aspect, I just wanted to make sure that I pass on that. The knowledge and the wisdom and that I've gained, and that is it is one of my life purpose to share this on a larger platform and to reach out to people. So this is my effort to reach out to as many people as possible. So that is my introduction. So if you're new, please do if you do like the content, and please do subscribe, and if not, if you're already there with me and going with me and just watching these videos, I really have to thank you for that, and I hope you're getting some benefits out of it. And I want you to just just be there with me, and let's go along with the journey and share our thoughts, and become a great community there, so we help each other and to make our lives better. So that being said, I think that was the introduction I just wanted to give. Um, so in that, so you would have seen several topics. I've several playlists, and today in this particular video, I wanted to continue with my being a toxic relationship. I wanted to talk about that. I just kind of stopped that series, which I wanted to continue, and it has been a little difficult for me to kind of get around things, and especially this topic which I'm talking is more close to me. Close to me means it is a personal. I'm just going to relive that moments whatever happened, and so it's little. I was not really sure that things like that can be told or not, and I'm not trying to bring someone down here, or my ex in any case. So because I just kind of have forgiven him for what has happened, and also I just don't want to just be there and tell. I just feel things have happened for a reason, and I gained I gained a lot out of that relationship, and so I just wanted to make sure that this is just for a general awareness of people, so that it's like. It's basically we need to kind of see where how is there a possibility to help people who are kind of having a little bit of mental health issues and things like that. So just bring about awareness. It's not just for advertising something or just for me to show off like that. This is not a video for that. This is just a video to show that my personal the kind of in a relationship, how what an abuse, how it can happen, and what you should be able to identify these things. So because to tell the fact, I didn't really register till a point it went. I didn't really know till it all happened to me, and I didn't even have a terminology or anything for that matter. It was all happening, and I just kind of went through it, and I was like literally it was like what to say, just I was like kind of an ignorant person, basically ignorant in not even knowing these kind of people exist, and these kind of there are several techniques that they use in order to, and abuse can happen in different ways, how it is being done. And it is like there is people talk about it, and I just kind of I didn't have any clue about it till then. So it was quite a journey that I had to go through. So I wanted to share some of the some of the kind of techniques that that has been implemented. I'll just probably make it a little bit in the lighter tone, not to be so serious. Sometimes I'm emotional, and I've got over it. I've worked a lot on myself to get over that entire episodes, and to forget, and just to forgive the person who's what has happened. And so in that case, I just wanted to make a short videos of different ways or techniques that I'm not to tell the fact, I'm not a mental health professional or anything. What I've learned, this is my personal experience, and then I kind of understood this from following several other channels where there are physiotherapists, psychiatrists and psychologists who talk about this, and I learned a lot, and that's where I was able to associate what was happening with me was, oh, this was what it was doing. So I'm just using some terminologies here. It's all, especially I have to really thank Dr. Ramani. If you have time, just watch her channel, Dr. Ramani. She talks all about the mental health, especially about NPD, that is narcissistic personality disorder. So I'm not here to completely tell that someone is like this, but I'm just putting it out there because I won't, I'm not in any ways trying to label him or anything. Each one, I never, I will, this is what I just wanted to make sure that to bring about awareness to as much as possible, because I've heard all talk about in the straight couple marriages. They have all the videos that I've seen so far has been in those relationships, but I'm talking from a same-sex perspective. So let's get into the first thing. So as I said, if you had seen previously the honeymoon phase, and the honeymoon phase is nothing but it's called the love bombing phase. Okay, that's the terminologies that they use. So what's love bombing is, it's like you literally they do things, they say things, they do everything that you would have asked for. So how this works out is, for me, like initially before even getting into that relationship mode or something, we met and we kind of talk, right? Like we just, as we talk, we grow a little bit closer and closer, and so then I'm a person who just, when I feel comfortable with another person and things, I just open up a bit and talk and things like that. So as we grew into a relationship a little bit, into a month or so, something, not a relationship, I'm just saying as a friendship, it started up. So I usually talk about my personal life and my personal stories and how much struggle I've had being gay and things like that. And one thing I saw was he had a very good sense of listening. Okay, he'll just look at my eyes, like every word he used to listen to me. I was so much taken. I was like feeling someone is paying you attention, listening to your problems, listening to all your worries and things, because I couldn't share this with my friends or with my parents, but he was the one who was listening to me for that matter. And I just had to pour my things out, like whatever my weaknesses, everything, I was just pouring it out. And so this is the first level. They'll kind of extract all the information out of you. So, and especially they will get to know what is that he needs. So they look at you, and so that's where the love bombing becomes easy, for that matter, for him to say things that would make me like happy. So it's like it's that is called love bombing phase, where you're just taken into cloud nine, like you're in your honeymoon phase of life. Okay, and you will get undivided attention. You will get undivided you will be the preference in like everything. You'll be like praised. You will be like admired. You'll be given all that you wanted from someone, right? Like you just tend to why am I squeezing myself like as if Sorry. So I'm just like sitting in one corner. Yeah, so they give you all this undivided attention, everything, and it just it just takes you into another level of, and then you have your and have amazing sex, and it will be like it was just like okay, so this is how it is, like you're just into their it's like we never know, we just fall for it. Okay, we just fall for it, and only thing I didn't really realize that what was he saying, how much was true in it, because anybody can just say that, right? So it was initially it was no, but I was not able to kind of think in the any other aspect, because I couldn't doubt for a moment that a person who's so looking innocent and such a handsome and beautiful guy had any intentions like that. I had no clue about it. But then so they then by learning you, they first look at whether you are so also they also make sure that they take a look at whether you're a person who gives, who's an empath. Okay, so one who loves, unconditional love, like love in the sense like are you taking, I was taking care of him when the time he came out, from the time, and he observed me that I was so kind of open and honest, and honest means I take care of people who come here. I just make sure that they are at home, I just make them comfortable. So that is what I usually do it with anybody I meet and things like that. And because they are coming into my home, so I always treat them like generally from childhood we have been taught to treat our guests with respect and things, and make them comfortable, and that is how I always did it. And so now the time, so the that particular incident, this is called so what happens is, like the first they learn about you, they kind of learn what you are, who you are, but he will never talk at all. He will just very little bit, I mean he'll reveal very little details about him, and the details that he revealed also was to create sympathy on him. So it was like I said, he was, generally we talk about a previous relationship, and then he immediately says that, okay, I was in a relationship, I broke up with it was an abusive relationship, and he gives me in a kind of a thing that it happened in this place, and in the public place this happened, and someone abused in the sense physically harassed him, like that, and they went to the police station. For me to first time hear someone like that, I felt sad, and I was like telling him that okay, why would someone be so cruel to you, actually, like I was like feeling so sad for him actually. And that, so it was like there was no, I just felt he was so innocent, and I just couldn't just my heart went more, I mean I felt more and more the love for him increased like anything. Okay, I just thought, okay, I should make him happy, that is what my thing was. So so this was called it's called a love bombing phase, where they tell things, everything that you need to hear. Okay, everything that you wanted to hear from someone, and just like they hear, okay, what you say, the next time they come and say the same thing which you would have told in the previous meeting, or like a day would have told, I like this, no, if they would do that, and especially to make you happy and things like that. And so you're in a, it's like they are setting a trap, but we don't know it is an invisible trap actually. So but we are walking into it, and we are just like, he's literally just yes, it is a bait actually. You're just getting into a invisible cage, and that's what I would picture it. And we don't know we're getting into it also, because they have just kept it, it looks enticing because that's what you wanted in life, and just you're entering into it. Okay, so the make sure that, so you are now what you got, the person whom you want, and the person whom you thought he should be, you're like is equally up to that. And then he would show up as such an intelligent person. Okay, he will just give you, he will make impressions that I was like this, I'm just the way work wise and things, because they because I mean whatever I saw when I was working here was like, yeah, I used to have the right updates. He was intelligent, I wouldn't say anything wrong with that, but his brain was like I mean a supercomputer like that. It works like a million miles, like anything, and just so fast, and like he is very so I admired that bit, because I thought he was intelligent in terms of like, so yeah, just all things that you would expect in a person is all there. So you are just falling for that person because you know that, oh, you think that okay, this is what it is. But the only thing, so that was the love bombing phase. Okay, this is one thing, and the second thing I just wanted to talk about was codependency. So what they see is also whether they learn about whether you're going to be dependent on them by any chance. Would you really look for what they? So I had my sob story. Okay. That my parents didn't. I am not in a place where they don't accept me, or I mean, I was not able to talk to them freely about it. I had my story, and I thought he's the one who's listening and things. So he kind of knew where to hold me together. So there was a need. I was a needy person at that time, need of love. I was looking for love. I was craving for love. Like that was. He immediately learned that out of me. Okay, so he wanted, that is what he especially, so what he wanted was to make sure that he makes me dependent on him for something or the other. Okay, so that is the codependency they're talking about. So this is the next
I missed something.
I don't know what's that. Okay, so yeah, so this is codependency behavior. Okay, and so one second, I'm just okay. So the phone had its own. Yeah, sorry. So these two things. So they first learned about how to make you. So there is a possibility to for being an empath, whether he gets what, whether they need, like whether I'm treating them well and good. So I was like that innocent person for him from his perspective. I was innocent and things. So he made sure he was basically checking me out in all criteria which I had no clue, because this I'm just telling you because now I understand how things work from his perspective and my perspective. From his perspective, he's studying me completely, and he's doing things which I wanted, and he's telling things that makes him look intelligent, and he dresses up like with all designer clothes, and it will be like you will be like a model every time he comes. He will be just impressive, and he'll give you the and it will be the best sex you can give. It will be like and yeah, it was just like addictive kind of, you get into an addictive behavior. So now you are in such a you just feel like I was also in a, what to say, like I didn't know about at that time what was like really love was to not only just give love, but the love is supposed to be, you have to give love and get love. Okay, so that should be both ways exchanged, but I didn't really know what was love till then, to tell the fact. So that is one of the things which made me feel like I was always giving him. I was always trying to, because I put him in a pedestal already, thinking he's already great. He's such a great guy, and I shouldn't let go, because for me it was this is my it was like for me feeling proud that I have a boyfriend like him, and coming from my country and having a white boyfriend is a big thing for me. Okay, it was my fantasy, and I just thought I achieved something, and I didn't want to let it go. So this was my codependent behavior. Okay, to tell the fact, and I wanted to, like, in front of the society, I thought that made me feel I was kind of a worthy person. You understood? Like, if so just telling you honestly what where I was. Okay, so just this is what I was in this when we started so for me it was more like, oh wow, now I've got what I want, and now he's such a, so I just felt proud of showing off outside and things like that, and I felt like, okay, it was validating me in a way. I felt like, okay, I'm worthy of, like I felt like something, I got a status in the society or something like that, like I don't know the exact terminology to use, but I felt okay, I was elevated, like, oh yeah, now I have a white boyfriend. So I'm not sure why it is an appropriate word. It is a Brit, so but if it's not appropriate, I'm sorry for offending, but I just say, just telling it in, he's a Brit. So I just felt that need to show off to the world, okay, I'm doing the right, okay, this was my behavior to hold on to him. Okay, this was my thing to say, I will never, I in my mind I was thinking, okay, he is, oh, we have got one, this is once in a, like a what to say, something that you very rarely find, right? Like it was a catch. Okay, for me it was like a catch, and for him it was a catch in a different way. Okay, for me, like I thought this was my love of my life kind, and plus I thought everything what I wanted is there, so I will never let this go. It was by then we, and especially everything that he showed. So this is called the love bombing phase, and where you just like taken into a different world. Actually, you're just like in a uh, in uh, in heaven. Heaven, it is like that. Okay, and then this is the codependency building between each other. So where he is wanting something from me, and I am wanting something from him. So we are dependent. We are not feeling complete, and we still want each other's presence. So in that way, he's putting me in. We didn't want to let go each other. Okay, so there was that codependency behavior was there. So this is the first phase of this a personality of a person with a little narcissistic personality disorder. They establish something like this. Okay, so this happens. So in my case, I'm just talking about generic what happened here, because now only, as I said, I'm able to relate to the terminologies they use, so the psychologists they use, and how I could map onto my life. Okay, so that's what. So I'm just keeping smaller videos so that you can get an understanding. So now they use that. So this is about this is about codependency and love bombing phase. So this is your first phase. Okay, I'll talk about each of the different techniques and things in the upcoming videos. I'm making it a short video so that you get the quick and short information. And if you want more information, I'll give you links to other psychologists and people who would give you more information about this particular topic, because I'm not a doctor, or I mean, or I'm not a psychiatrist or psychologist to tell this is what it is diagnosed, but I'm able to see how things worked out, and just putting it out there that it could happen in your own life. It could be, people could be like that. Okay, so just understand the traits, how things would work. And so this is the first things that happened to me. And so I'll meet you in the next video with the next set of things that happened. So I'll just have a quick series, and you can watch them, and just have an awareness of this. Okay, so thanks for watching. So thank you.